Witness protection and certifying juveniles as adults. Those were two top points of Governor Parson's violent crime tour of the state today. That tour stopped in Columbia this morning. The governor was also met with some protesters. ABC 17's Ben Fine was there this morning for it all. And Ben, events seemed fairly peaceful.
Deb, they were peaceful. Protesters marched from Flat Branch Park here to City Hall, where they eventually crowded the windows of the room where Governor Parson was speaking. Things got crowded in City Hall this morning as Governor Parson came to Columbia to speak about violent crime. I spoke with Carabel Mesfin, an organizer of this protest, who told me he was a little disappointed that Governor Parson didn't reach out to them.
If he's coming to Mid-Missouri to talk about Mid-Missouri crime, Columbia being right in the middle, and us being one of the more vocal groups, we would have appreciated at least him trying to reach out to us, or at least hearing what we have to say.
Now I was actually able to ask Governor Parson if meeting with protesters was planned. He told me he doesn't have a problem meeting with anyone, and that first meeting with protesters is important.
I think, one, having that initial meeting to find out kind of what is the agenda, what is the end game for the protesters is one thing you need to resolve. The governor talked about multiple different ways to get violent criminals off the streets in mid-Missouri, one of which is to create a better witness protection program. Parson also talked about a juvenile certification. This would allow courts to decide whether to charge a juvenile as an adult in cases like armed criminal action and unlawful use of a weapon. Mesfin says while he's encouraged by Parson coming to Columbia, he tells me part of him is questioning his motivations.
Part of me that wants to believe that he's here to listen and he's here to do those things, but there's a part of me who's like, oh, he's just got a checklist of places he needs to go, and he's just going to check Columbia off real quick. It's a 40-minute meeting, in and out.
Now, Carabel tells me that if Governor Parson wasn't going to meet with them today, that he was certainly going to feel their presence. For now, reporting live in Columbia, Ben Fine, ABC 17 News.
Thank you, Ben. And other local leaders, such as Columbia Police Chief Jeff Jones, spoke, saying he isn't a politician and his main concern is just keeping citizens in Columbia safe.